you have a boyfriend?
What's up, YouTube? Okay, I don't have an intro. It's crazy. Hey guys, so I saw your questions and I'm here with my best friend. Say hi, Kira.
Hey.
She doesn't want to be in the video, but she's going to be reading some of the questions that like we sifted through, and hopefully I have some good answers. So what's up, YouTube?
Do it.
Sorry, no. I don't know if you guys know the meme that's like, what's up, YouTube, tube.
What's up, YouTube?
And so every time I say what's up now, that's what I think of. But okay, anyways.
Okay, first question is, what is your dream collab?
What is my dream collab? I know like the obvious answer. Like, I think I would jump for joy if I got to collab with like Olivia Rodrigo, or if I got to collab with Noah Kahan. But I would say like the answer that I don't think people are gonna guess, Phineas. I think he's such a good writer, and just like, I don't know, he seems like a really cool, down-to-earth human being, and I would want to collab with him.
Yeah. What is your favorite part of the creative process?
I think my favorite part of the creative process is the, I don't know. I think it's being able to process how I feel, and I don't know, I write a lot of bad songs, and I love that. Like, there's a lot of songs that I write, but actually I think the creative process can mean a lot of things that are deeper than just writing. I really enjoy bringing songs to my producer that like may make an album or might not, and seeing what comes out of it. I think that's one of the fun things. It's like, I'll bring a song to my producer and I'll go into the session thinking that the song is going to sound one way, and then I'll leave the session and the song actually sounds entirely different. And so I would say that that's like one of my favorite parts of the process.
What is the first song that made you want to sing?
The first song that made me want to sing is, I think it had to have been something by Billie Eilish. I think it was I Love You by Billie Eilish on her album When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? I was obsessed with that album. I found her when I was like in like either 6th or 7th grade. But genuinely, I was either in 6th or 7th grade. And
Grown adults.
Fully 19 years old.
Literally.
It's still funny.
I'm sorry.
It's still funny.
It is.
No, but I found her in middle school. I had a huge like emo grunge kind of era, and I was like so emo, and I loved her music, and I heard like I love you, and I was like and that's the song that I would cover. But you know what's like a niche pull?
Mm-hmm.
So our middle school, because me and my best friend went to middle school together. Okay. We went to middle school together, and 6th grade, we had the winter concert, and I sang Warrior by Demi Lovato. And that maybe that was one of the first ones that made me want to sing, because I did a horrible job. It was not great. You had to have been there. I had a watermelon in Arizona. Before the show, I had pizza, and I remember we were sitting in the staircase talking, and I was like, I shouldn't have done that. And then I did a very bad rendition of it, but that was like my first performance.
What keeps you motivated / honest in your writing and work?
I think what keeps me motivated and honest is the fact that I'm not writing for other people. As like happy that I am that people are hearing my music and like stumbling across my work and like relating to it and connecting to it, and I love that so much. I write from a place of giving myself what I need, and knowing that like I'm not obligated to release anything, that I write in those quiet writing sessions, that I'm completely writing for myself and writing to process my feelings and understand my thoughts, and maybe that's gonna make it to Instagram and to an album, and maybe it's not. And there's lots of songs I've written that nobody's ever gonna hear because I've written them and in those, you know, grief-filled moments to process myself. And so I think that keeps me motivated and honest, because I know that at the end of the day what I'm writing is for me.
Were you ever afraid to sing in front of people?
Yeah. My growing up, my parents, and like God bless their heart, but they put me and my siblings in like categories. So there was a time where me and my best friend were like sitting in these pews at church, and my sister was playing her guitar and singing, and my other sister was doing something else, and I turned to my best friend, and what I say, I was like, I wish I was more than a dancer. Like, yeah. I want to sing. And I remember, like, my parents didn't really hear a song that I wrote until my freshman year of high school, which was not that long ago. That was like, what, 4 years ago? Yeah, I was so nervous of like my like vocal abilities and my writing abilities, and so it took a really long time before people knew that I even had said abilities.
I have a question. I do have a boyfriend, but my ex one, he keeps showing himself and I can't resist.
No, whoever you are who wrote that, no, I don't. Does the names? Oh, I guess you can't tell if it's like a girl who wrote that.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna call you girl, because I feel like girl is very unisex. Girl. If this man is showing up in your life, like repeatedly, like one, I would say there's a reason why he's your ex. But I would also, okay, I'm actually gonna contradict myself a little bit. I'm such a lover girl, and I like believe in second chances, even though I shouldn't really. But I do believe like sometimes love wins. Like if you can't resist this man, I think it's worth asking yourself, and this, like, I don't know the context, right? So please don't be like, well, Naomi said, and then go back to this man. But I think like it depends on why you broke up. It depends on the person he is and the person that you are. But I also think if you can't resist him and he also wants to be with you, then why are you not together? You know, if you broke up for a reason that was petty and superficial and doesn't really matter, and you both are willing to overlook it and get back together, I don't see a problem with that. But I also do believe that you can't read the same book twice and expect a different ending. You know what I mean? So if it ended for something that was serious and was problematic, and maybe this guy has toxic ways, or maybe you have toxic ways and need to grow and heal and learn, then I think that maybe you can't resist him because he's just comforting to you. You know, and you're used to him, you know him. Like, I think that's one of the main reasons why people can't actually move on from a relationship, because they're so tied to what they're used to, and then they actually end up accidentally creating a trauma bond with the person and being like, oh, well, we both got hurt in this thing and I don't want to feel hurt anymore, so I actually want to get back with you because that's the only way that I would stop feeling pain. But it doesn't actually mean that you're a match for one another. And I don't know, I'm a stranger and I don't know the full story, but do with that what you will.
What is one wish that you will always keep wishing for every time?
I would say, oh my gosh, I'm just realizing that the fan is on because it's really hot in this room, and I really hope that it's not annoying because my phone picks up a bunch of little sounds. Let me actually check that.
Yeah.
Anyways, brief intermission. What was the question?
What is one wish that you will always keep wishing for every time?
I would say one wish that I'll always keep wishing for every time is for every person that I know to know Jesus. And I know that if you're watching this and you're not a Christian, or maybe you're not religious at all, that's probably like a huge eye roll for you and kind of annoying. But I at least wish that people get to know God the way that I know God and the way that I experience God. And I feel like there are so many Christians in this world that have preached false information and have represented God and Jesus, even though they're the same thing, different conversation. They've represented him in a way that he is not. And my wish is for everyone to experience him in the way that he is, outside of you misogynists and the racists and the homophobes and the hateful people, I hope you get to experience God as a loving God, because that's who he is, and that's what I want.
That's that. What is your type?
Toxic. Toxic. No, that's not my type. We know my type. I feel like I can't say it here. My type is all kinds of people. What do you mean, like physically? Like, physically type? You know, guys, I'm looking for a good guy. I'm looking for a good, God-fearing, kind man. Like, I don't know. I don't really think it matters what you look like as much as it does what your heart looks like. And so I haven't dated the hottest guys, so I really think the bar is kind of low, actually.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Do I have a boyfriend? Wow, no. No. I mean, I don't know if I can elaborate. I'm not looking. I'll leave that there. I'm very off the market. Guys, leave me alone. I'm in a place now where guys, and we're laughing because guys have like genuinely shown interest in me, and I want like nothing to do with them. And like, no hate, I'm sure they're great, but I'm just like really loving my me era. Period. And like my focusing on myself and my healing in my music. And I just like, I'm not lying in my song lyrics. Like, I'm afraid of a man who swears he'll always be there. We're not close to being in a relationship, by the way.
What is your favorite vacation spot?
Guys, I've been to like Pittsburgh. I've literally gone nowhere. I've been to Maryland. I haven't traveled. So I guess if I were going to travel, and I feel like someone might have asked me like where would I want to travel. I really want to go to Italy. I want to go to France. I want to go everywhere. And so, yeah, I haven't been anywhere though.
How do you keep up faith that you'll actually get there in the end?
Aw, that's a really sweet question. How do I keep up faith? Well, I keep up faith with my faith, if that makes sense. Like, I believe in a God who has a plan for my life and has already written it for me. And so it might not look like how I've created it to look. It might not be the path that I've created for myself, but it's going to be a better one. And maintaining that faith is what also helps me have faith that like I'm going to be a successful musician. I'm going to be a great songwriter, and I'm going to have hit songs because God's already written my story, and I believe that what God creates, he sustains. He wouldn't just give you the passion, desire, the fuel, and open some doors and then just leave you stranded. I don't believe that, and I think that by me not believing that and by maintaining the faith that I have, I've been able to see some success with where I am, and yeah.
Can you do story times?
Can I do story times? Guys, I have so many story times. Do you want a quick story right now? Let's talk about Mr.
Ooh, name drop.